Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hope you guys are all doing well. In this particular video, this is going to be the Thomas Tuchel match reaction, and obviously we'll talk about what the players had to say as well. Hopefully you guys go on to enjoy. Smash the thumbs up if you do. Hit the subscribe button down below for constant Bayern content, daily Bayern content, shall I say. YouTube's fan cam went up this morning. If you haven't watched it, check it out. And then obviously we had Bob and Fahad as well, and then we'll have Beats back. He was away, so we'll have him back soon as well. Shout out to all of those guys. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into this. So of course we won yesterday, 2-1, which is what we want to see. Again, still I'm an hour on if it was a good game, but it was a good result either way. And let's see what the manager has had to say. So I've got Twitter up here. I'm just trying to find his quotes. So that's one about Serge Gnabry. I don't care what Serge Gnabry has to say at this moment in time. We'll talk about that in a minute. So the first thing I can find that Thomas Tuchel said, he said it was a deserved win. I thought we were in control until the last 5 minutes. We could have been 3-0 up, but we lacked calmness and precision. Overall, it was a good away game and an important win, which I do agree with. Then he said, at this stage of the season, it's important to keep stability, put the players in the positions where where they feel comfortable, and not overcomplicate things. We have good players and good characters in the team. I agree with some of it. You know, Jamal Musiala probably feels comfortable where he was, and so on. But playing Serge Gnabry up top, does he feel comfortable there? Brilliant goal, poacher's goal as well, fantastic. But I don't necessarily agree with all of that. To be perfectly honest with you, put the players in the positions where they feel comfortable and not overcomplicate things. Well, realistically then, mate, you should have put Matthias Tal in, but whatever. On his lineup and subs, he said, at Bayern, it's important to have 13, 14 and 15 players who are always candidates to start. Players who can decide games whether from the start or off of the bench. Leroy did well. Thomas brought good energy. Yeah, but when you brought Thomas on though, I love Thomas Müller, one of the goats of Bayern Munich. But it made us flat, and that's why we conceded, because we didn't have Gravenberch. So yeah, there's that. On Sadio Mane, he said in the first half he made a few technical mistakes and was sloppy, but in the second half he was more involved, found good positions in the box, and did better. You were heard saying, he was asked a question on, you were heard saying finally after Sane's goal, what was that about? He said, I said finally we finished a clear situation without hesitation and an extra pass or a technical mistake. It was a 2v1 situation on the wing. We played it simply without hesitation, which again I do agree with Leroy Sane, like taking that shot there, and after he had that shot and after he scored that goal, he then had another opportunity and he passed it, and both Mane and Cancelo missed the ball. So you know, he doesn't, again, the confidence is probably low, don't get it twisted, but he does need to do better there. But again, great goal, fantastic goal. But yeah, his decision making needs to be better. Tuchel asked once again about not starting Müller. He said, I have understanding for a question, but less understanding for 100 questions on match day. The way Thomas acts professionally, trains and the influence he has on the team is great. No, you're getting asked that question. You know what I mean? You're getting asked that question because every other manager has started Thomas Müller, you know, most of the time. You know, there was a reason Lewandowski was doing what he was. Number one, because he's brilliant, don't get it twisted, but also because he has a partner in Thomas Müller. Tuchel asked if he is basically ready for the end of Müller's career by not starting him anymore. He said maybe keep things in moderation. That's a bit wide of a mark, which I do agree with. No, he's nowhere near retiring yet. On Müller, he said respect must be prepared. and I have huge respect for Thomas Muller, but also for those who start and for the decisions that is made. There are other players sitting on the bench. We all have to get used to the fact that such decisions have to be made. Let's see, is there anything else here said? Couple of the players. No. Okay, cool. So then we get into what the players have had to say. So Serge Gnabry said it was the win was very important. We were dominant to win this game and are delighted that we got the 3 points. Determined, sorry, I can't read. We were determined to get the win this game and are delighted with the 3 points. We're now 4 points ahead of Dortmund, who have a tough game against Wolfsburg. We did our job today and want to do the same against Schalke next week. And obviously the Dortmund game is actually, by the time of recording this, in half an hour. So yeah, there's that. Right, let's find some of the other players. Mazzari said it was a difficult game. There were many chances in the first half, but like last week, we stayed calm and patient. We kept the pressure up and on the opponent, and the opponent got tired. The spaces got bigger, and we were able to use our chances. We'll give everything to win the title, and that's what I want to see from him. Don't care what Brazil has to say, to be honest with you. Matthias de Ligt. It was a very hard fought win, a good win. The first half was good, not bad, not good. Second half we played well with and without the ball. The second goal in particular was very well worked. 3 points at this stage is very important, which again I agree with 100%. And then I think it's one more thing on his situation, on Mazzari's situation. He said, "I'm very happy that I was able to help the team in this final phase of the season. The emotions are up and down. If you look at the whole second half of the season, now I am playing in the team because of injuries." Ooh, that's true though. He's not wrong actually. He's not wrong. And now I am playing in the team because of injuries. But I'm telling everyone at the club, including the coaches, when I'm needed, I'm ready. I showed that today. I like that. That's a bit spicy, really, to be perfectly honest. But either way, that is going to be that. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. Let me know what you think, what the players have said, what the manager has said. Player ratings will follow in the next couple of hours or so, and then we release the first episode of the Kingsley Coman FIFA series tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. I'm going to schedule that for you guys. So yeah, thank you so much for the constant support. Smash the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. We move on now, yeah, hopefully you guys have had a fantastic day and go on to have a fantastic weekend. Until then, mia san mia, peace out.